Hi, I am Walt Disney, and I have something I'd like to show you. It's Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. All of your favorite characters skating in all of your favorite feature films. Toy Story, The Lion King, and Tarzan. It's a Tony Hawk game with a Disney mod, pretty much. You got Woody collecting skate letters in Andy's bedroom. And I'll tell you what, anytime Andy's house appears in a video game, you know I get a Woody. Pause. Resume. We've raced in it. We've ran around in it. And now we're skating in it. Just take a look at Woody doing manual combos on Andy's desk. Maybe I will purchase the OnlyFans. Buzz Lightyear when Woody showed him his wood. You can take a ride up the Hot Wheels track and say hello to Wheezy.
Hey, Woody, I lost my squeaker.
He lost his squeaker inside of this globe somehow.
Squeaking's my thing.
There's not many tricks available and the missions are pretty simple, like Ham being stuck on the toilet. Insert joke about eating a sandwich very quickly while also using the bathroom. And of course there are special tricks, but they are locked behind collecting 25 of each character's specific collectibles. And I will try to show at least one for every character. So we got Woody in Andy's room, but what about Buzz at Pizza Planet?
I am Buzz Lightyear. Oh!
And what's Wheezy doing here?
Would you turn on all the electronic devices?
That's right, you get to activate all the arcade machines. Then skate around them, best feature being the tangled wires from the various arcade machines. You also got the kitchen where the pizza from Pizza Planet is made. I assume they make pizza here, I don't know what else they're serving, but I'm definitely serving various tricks for the Army Corps. And I had to be very precise with my moves. You could say it was a sink or swim operation, but mainly just sink.
Ouch.
Overall, Buzz has a pretty wicked bag of tricks. His pop shove it is a backflip. He can also do a float manual special trick.
To infinity and beyond!
Alright, what's next? Zurg's World. I've never seen this before. Aside from the second movie where Buzz was killed in the video game.
Destroy Buzz Lightyear!
Oh, that made me so mad. I will now be committing battery.
No!
Whoa. Global warming my ass. Zurg cold as hell. I knew it was evil, but these moves are diabolical. I just wish they had a Monsters Inc. one, where you could be Roz. And Mr. Waternoose says, help, I need you to kidnap every child. Anyways, Zurg's World. There's a zero-gravity spine transfer that doesn't really work. And the fact that Jessie jump scared me every time she turned around made me want to quickly switch over to the next movie. Oh boy, The Lion King. I actually played the PS1 game a lot as a child, and now I don't. But anyways, we were just in a real-world scenario with humanoid characters, but now you have animals, so they're all skating on planks of wood with no wheels. But I'll tell you what, Pride Rock with Timon and Pumbaa, it was a hoot. The way you can skate to the very top of the rock and grind off one of these select branches to collect grub was really breathtaking, like that sentence. But there's still one big problem. Scar is here, and he holds every high score, so I knew I had to break him like crab legs at the crab store.
That's it, Pumbaa! Beat Scar!
But simply beating that score wasn't enough to get rid of him, so I had to drop a rock on him.
Fatality. Raw Queens.
Help. I need you to slowly skate behind this wildebeest and return him to safety. And then what do you know? We then take Simba over to the elephant graveyard, where all the elephants were. Which means I'll be grinding on their skeletons. Whoa, talk about a spine transfer. I hope no one asked me to do a boneless. I got so many jokes, they're just coming out of me. Anatomy. All those jokes were bad, but be careful, because you could fall into lava.
Ouch!
And that's never good. And even worse, Nala tells me that Zazu has been locked in a cage, and that's never good.
Zazu has been captured by those nasty hyenas.
Help! The elephant souls have escaped from captivity. I need you to collect them.
Hey,
Rafiki? A monkey on a skateboard? Now that's bananas. But we drop in at Scar's Canyon, which is the closest thing to a skate park. There's some transfers that hardly work, but that's okay, because it was up to me to complete the 3 grinds of destiny. These were very important, because if I didn't do that, nothing would happen. So I quickly tackled the first 2 that were easily accessible from the bottom level. Then I strategically went to the highest point and grinded that one as well. The end. Help. There's birds flying and I don't like them. Please get rid of them.
That's the best thing I ever filmed.
It's the best thing.
Bird.
And when I was done with that, I then swung through the trees and landed with my boy Tarzan. The dentist tells me I grind in my sleep. Well, Tarzan, he grinds with his feet. The dentist did tell me that, and it is a problem. And talk about problems. This pirate guy really needs some fruit for his fruit salad. He said he's in danger of catching scurvy, which wouldn't pair well with his newly acquired arthritis. He also called me a slur.
I can already taste it. Fruit salad.
Now up in the treehouse, this gorilla here thinks I can't lip trick on this branch.
That gorilla seems to think you can't do a lip trick on his branch.
So I did a lip trick on his branch. Comment down below if you've done this exact thing.
Gorilla.
But I was at my wit's end here. So I said, let's go visit my friend Tantor at the human camp, where the elephants were devising a plan to take down the evil Clayton. He's under investigation for tax fraud and won't leave his tent, so we gotta lure him out. We then said, hey, now we're gonna destroy your tent.
Knock down Clayton's tent.
You're obviously mad and have a gun, but you're not going to use it. You're just going to stand there and watch an elephant on a skateboard tear down your property.
Fatality. Tantor wins.
the Queen will hear about this.
I wasn't sure if his ties to the Queen were verified, but he did escape to his ship expeditiously, while simultaneously capturing many gorillas and storing them in the undercarriage of this boat. Oh, well, it's a good thing we have Jane, who will fit right in with the other humans. For some reason, when I picked Jane, I didn't realize who the hell she was. I thought it was just a kid in a hat. Although I gotta say, it really is a kid inside of a hat.
Wow!
And speaking of hat, you can skate up this thing and then grind across into the furnace. I'm just as bewildered as you are. So, you know, we go down to the undercarriage and we think, hey, maybe we should get these gorillas out of here. But the gorilla tells me, only Tarzan can do this. Hey, only Tarzan can do this. I'm a gorilla. But what we can do is capture Clayton in his own cage.
Freedom.
And that's pretty much the main movie part of it. And you know, you'd think the game would be over, but it's only just begun. Because we still have Ollywood, where they had me creating my own character. And like most character creators I use, I went the realistic route. And once you create that perfect character, you can then immerse yourself in a world of Nokia and McDonald's propaganda. There's a whole mission where you just listen to ringtones.
My daughter just gave me a new mobile phone for Christmas.
That ends in the entire town rejoicing to all the ringtones.
Mobile phones.
You can then deliver various McDonald's menu items to the hungry townspeople. I sure hope these fries are exactly what this guy wanted.
These fries are exactly what I wanted.
What? This girl wanted milk in the movie theater. Speaking of movie theater, they're playing movies in the movie theater. How would they be playing movies in the movie theater on a time like this and when there's movies in the movie theater? And doing this results in your very own Ronald shoes. Hey King, I think you dropped these. Comment down below if you dropped these, King. I also checked out the grocery store where I realized how small my character actually was. My character is the size of Toby. My character is the size of Turkey. My character is the size of those meals in Jumpstart first grade.
Let's see who's the fastest skater in town, huh?
You can also partake in a high-octane race through the town, where I once again realized how little my character is. From this perspective, it looks like I'm skating on a tech deck. which reminds me of a famous YouTube video called Coolest Tech Deck Tricks from 2010. This is me, by the way. I built this skate park with glue and scraps of wood.
What?
And this is me getting Mondo Air and hitting my very own special trick.
That was extreme.
Indeed it was, tough kid. Indeed it was. Overall, I've come to the scientific conclusion that this is a game for children, which I already knew, but I think a kid deserves more than 2 flip tricks per character, and also not to be tricked into using their phone while eating McDonald's. Aside from that, I really enjoyed my playthrough. It may seem silly, but for me this game encapsulates the foundation of my channel, that being Disney games and Tony Hawk. Join me next time when I play Berserk, Killzone, or Fatal Frame. So with that being said, here's the Lil Romeo vs. Joe skate tape.
Just practice.
And that's about it. Hopefully this video wasn't a waste of your time, and if you enjoyed it, why don't you drop a like down below, maybe even a comment. And if you like this one, why don't you check out other ones that aren't like this at all. And very importantly, I want to give a special thank you to my beautiful, wonderful, amazing patrons that are scrolling up to this side of me. Look at all these names. I've never seen more attractive names in my entire life. Anyways, that's about it for me. I appreciate you very much for sticking with me, being here at this moment. And that's about it for me. I will see you in the next one. Ooh.